Hi everyone, welcome to Honey Drops Tarot. This is a general reading for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Cancer, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your likes, shares, and subscribes. I truly appreciate it. Just a quick note, please do not fall for any scammers. I will never reach out to solicit for a private reading. I do offer private readings, and if you're interested in signing up for one of those or in making a donation, you can find that information in my Buy Me Coffee link, my official Instagram, both listed in the About section of my YouTube page, and I thank you so much in advance. Cancer, I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to be using 2 decks for your reading today. The first for the overall energy from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, and at the end I will read from the booklet because the booklet always has such beautiful messages as well. And for the tarot portion of the reading, the Muse Tarot. The cards have been pre-shuffled. Spirit is telling me to burn some Palo Santo. So I shall, one moment, so burn some Palo Santo. I just saw 111 on my timer, just to clear the energy for the Cancer Collective. Okay. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What messages do you have for Cancer, please, Spirit? Number 1, corresponding to the Magician card, the Major Arcana. Magician card talks about being the master manifester, using all the tools at your disposal to make things happen for yourself. And the card you got is Yang, or Yang, as in yin and yang. This is divine masculine energy. It is the energy of creation and impulse action. Spirit is asking you, Cancer, to take decisive action. You're literally creating magic, creating light. It's also good to have to do, when I see hands together and kind of energy emanating from them, I think of Reiki. I'm a Reiki master, so I often clasp my hands together, not just to say the initial prayer, but also prayer of intention, but also to generate electricity, generate energy between my 2 hands. It was really strange. You didn't probably notice it at all, but there's a sidewalk in front of my apartment building, which is 2 floors down from where I am. And I guess somebody walking by had something reflective. And in that moment, as I was talking about light, this reflection of light started bouncing off of my ceiling. And it kind of caught me off guard. Also a little bit as I was doing this, so it's just to say that you're generating light. You're generating light wherever you go. And that feels really important. Because this is, by some accounts, it's a time of great darkness in the world. And we need people who are unafraid of showing their light, showing their gifts, showing their love. Spirit said unabashedly, unapologetically showing their love. Cancers do anything. They do that, and they do that powerfully. So that's the overall energy. It feels very progressive. It feels very decisive, very resolute. Okay, I'm gonna take, it's not gonna be past, present, future. I'm just gonna take 3 cards to get a reading, to just a general message, to see what we have here for the Cancer Collective. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit just said, and Venus. Whew. Almost all the cards fell out on the floor. I caught them in my lap though. So it's almost like It's almost like, how do I describe it? The momentum of your intention and the momentum of your physical action are not quite aligned. So you're being called to act and to move and to do, but you also want to be careful that you're in a space of alignment so that it's like you're not outpacing yourself, that you're not running out of juice before you hit the finish line. Let's do one more. Two more came out. I am only taking uprights in this reading. The first card we have here is the 10 of Inspiration, or the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands can talk about, can literally talk about carrying a heavy burden. We have all of this responsibility placed on our shoulders. You can see here the beasts of burden, these amphoras filled. But I want to show you two different decks. First of all, this color palette is incredible. These two colors are very similar. As you see the stars coming out here, see what's coming out here? Please take that as a synchronicity. It's like this bursts of energy. So it's almost like you've been carrying the light with you. You're just trying to decide how to use it. And one of my candles just went out. Very interesting. Hold on one second. That candle was on its, both of these candles are on their last leg, so it's not surprising that it went out, but the timing was impeccable. Because it talks about burnout. You've been burning the candle at both ends, as it were. And Spirit is asking you to look at where you're directing your energy, how you're focusing your attention, what you're putting your energy to. Has that been fruitful for you? And if not, can we alter the course slightly so that we can be sure that we're using all of our precious energy on the right endeavors, on the right feelings, that we're not wasting energy on things that we cannot control or things that might fuel anxiety or doubt or hesitation? Can we extricate our energy from that and put it into something that feels aligned, fruitful, productive, loving? I think as we reach the 10 in any suit, 10 is the last card of the suit before the court cards, and then it goes back to the ace. The Ace of Inspiration, or the Ace of Wands, talks about inspired action. So I hear that line from Harry Potter, the night bus, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. I hear that, nearly there, nearly there. You get nearly where? Let me get a card of clarification on that. What are we coming close to, Spirit? Cancer Collective. Come on, Spirit. Okay, 3 cards came out. They all have very mirrored energies. 6 of Inspiration, 6 of Wands, Queen of Inspiration, Queen of Wands, Knight of Voices, Knight of Swords. And look at all this orange and yellow. Look at all of that warmth. That's weird. The card dropped and Spirit wanted me to put it over here because Spirit wants me to talk about this one first. Look at how similar they all are, even with the circles in the background. that light, that orange glow. Let's talk about the Knight of Wands first, since that seems to be, or excuse me, Knight of Voices. Knight of Voices, Knight of Swords. Fast communication coming in, talking about something that speaks a truth. The Swords suit in the tarot talks about facts and information, communication, truth-telling, truth-seeking, data, strategy, prowess, learnedness. This is a person outside of you that is going to approach very quickly with some key piece of information. So it's almost like have your eyes and ears at the ready. They want you to be very, not that you aren't Cancer, because Cancers are always paying attention, aren't they? I'm a Cancer, so I feel like I can vouch for us when I say Cancers are always paying attention. We can't help it. It's a superpower. But hard for us to do it when it has to do with ourselves. The Spirit's telling me it's the classic when somebody likes you and you have no idea. It's that. Some information is going to come in that just, it's kind of feels like from the heavens. But there's a part of you that might overlook it, because see how this circle here, it's like the clouds are covering up the sun. So it's almost like somebody's coming to you, towards you with a piece of information, but there might be some kind of sheen or filter over it. Like you might have to do a little bit of reading between the lines, kind of extrapolate. Or if it's not reading between the lines, it's just asking more clarifying questions. So somebody comes towards you and says, hey, Cancer, what do you think of this? Or, hey, I wanted to let you know this, this, and this. And then you ask that person to expound upon what they've just said, clarify some things for you, give you more information. But it requires you to kind of break through those clouds and get a little bit more clear. And I don't usually give that message with the Knight of Swords, but I look at the image too, right? And I chose this deck very intuitively, so I have to look at the imagery, and that's the message I'm getting with that card. So someone with crucial information coming your way, they might give you one piece of it. It is up to you to ask more pointed questions to get at the root, at the heart, at the crux of the whole picture. When you do, Queen of Inspiration out here, when you do, it's going to be like, a Spirit just said, a balm, a tonic, balm, tonic. Like, because I see this, like, it's almost relief. See this line coming here in the circle, right where her third eye is? It's like, you're going to feel so jazzed, because it's the Queen of Inspiration, Queen of Wands. You're going to feel so inspired, so motivated. It's going to just invigorate you. It's going to fill you up with energy. It's going to feel like a new beginning. When you have that, you experience a victory. Six of Inspiration, Six of Wands talks about public recognition, awards, accolades, promotion. Like literal fame, fortune for some. Look at that star energy. See? Two different decks. Even this here mirrors this here. Isn't that incredible? Oh, Spirit wanted me to say, it's your time, Cancer. It's your time, Cancer. You've been carrying the weight for so many others. And now all of this golden energy coming in for you, so beautiful. So get ready for the spotlight. But it is spiritually focused as well. Anytime I see the three pyramids, right, obviously makes me think of pyramids at Giza, which also makes me think of like ancient and ancient wisdom, mystery, but like something from the deep past, something from a past life that just beautifully supports you in this life. It's almost like your spirit guide. This feels like your spirit guide watching, blessing it. Really amazing. Next card we have out, another 6. 6 of materials, right? So we got the 6 of inspiration and the 6 of materials, 6 of pentacles. Some mirroring energy here. 6 of pentacles talks about equal give and take. It's like Cancer getting their flowers, reaping rewards. Look at all these roses. It's like you're up on the stage and now somebody wants to give you your flowers and say bravo. I heard that. Bravo! Just like voices in the crowd. Bravo! 6 of Pentacles. Anytime like the Justice card, which is the major arcana version of the 6 of Pentacles, Justice card, 6 of Pentacles show up in a reading, it's always, by the very presence of the card, it would suggest that there has been a former kind of imbalance or unfairness. Things now coming into balance. And it feels like such a reciprocal, equal, beautiful, symbiotic connection with another person, perhaps. Another entity. This could be, I could also see this between you and your higher self coming into alignment. Can I get a clarifier for that? Where is this reciprocity? What is this reciprocity? Okay, 2 cards came out. 2 big cards. 2 major arcana. Number 21, the World Cosmos card. The World card. Chapters closing, new chapters opening, and paired so beautifully. Number 13, the Death card. Scorpio energy. These are, for me, it just feels like these are 2 beautiful cards to come together. Because endings bring new beginnings, chapters closing, new chapters opening, major transition. I want to point out again, look at the movement in these cards. Look at the movement. Look at the mirroring. It's incredible, isn't it? It's absolutely stunningly synchronous. It's like coming from the depths of the underworld, the unconscious, to the conscious. From this kind of as one to the all. It's kind of like self and other. That's incredible to me. Spirit just said the Olympics, because this reminds me of like the Olympic torch, running a race, being in competition. That's going competition. It's almost like the competition is going to be taken away. You have no competition. Because there's this thing, right? There's this thing that people talk about, especially in kind of spiritual, I don't know if you call it teachings, but there's an idea behind the the concept of abundance, that sometimes people don't think that they deserve things. And we could launch into a conversation about where that feeling comes from, but it's very real for people. Some people think that they deserve everything. That's another issue. But for the people that think that they don't deserve nice things or anything of worth because they don't feel worthy, they see abundance with other people and think, okay, that could, well, if they have that, that could never be for me. But the whole idea of abundance, the world is infinitely abundant. The universe is infinitely abundant. We just have to tap into our abundance. My wealth and success and prosperity and influence and whatever, it doesn't take away from yours. You have access to yours. I have access to mine. But it is about finding that access. It is about making our way into a place of alignment for ourselves. And so Spirit kind of wants me to emphasize that, because I think that you're figuring something out for yourself that falls into that space of understanding, like, I'm going to keep succeeding despite what perceived odds may be against me, what naysayers come my way, or try to put little bugs in my ear saying you can't do this, or that's never going to happen, or good luck with that, in a sarcastic way. You're going to blight all of that out and just say, I will succeed. I am succeeding. I am success. Whatever way that means for you. Right? When you manifest, you can have, do, or be anything. You are the magician right now. It's confirmed here. You've released old narratives. You've released situations, relationships that no longer serve your best and highest good. And now coming into this place of beautiful alignment, where you are now receiving the reward. You're in the space to receive as well. Arms open, right? Hands open to the sky. Then what can happen though? All of this abundance can come your way, and then it can cause perhaps a little bit of confusion. Two of Voices, Two of Swords. Which way do I go? Now I have so much, and I'm experiencing that. There are choices out there. Which direction do we go in? And that we can kind of drive ourselves to madness with that. And then what? End up nowhere. End up, not nowhere, but stagnant. Stuck and stagnant. Can I get a card to clarify the Two of Voices, please, for Cancer? After we've received this beautiful abundance, two cards came out. Page of Voices, Four of Materials, Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Excuse me, Page of Swords. This is the Two of Swords. This is the Page of Swords. Let's talk about the Four of Pentacles first, Four of Materials. It's like, oh gosh, I received all of this beautiful abundance from the universe. Thank you, Spirit. Always say thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for all the Cancers that received abundance. But now it's kind of like, do I have to hold tight to that abundance? Be very careful with it. Be very cognizant of the fact that I could lose it. Four of Materials. There is that tendency with this card to be very frugal, shrewd, careful. and then say to ourselves, oh, we have to discern, we have to find out more information. Page of Voices can also represent the little spy of the tarot. Kind of what are they doing? What should I be doing? Right? So I feel as though kind of in a future potential, even though I'm not doing past, present, future, but it feels like a future potential. You just want to be slightly careful that you come into abundance and that you don't question it. Are people going to see? Am I going to have to hold this close to my chest? Because now Spirit just gave me the word jealousy. Yeah, you know. I'm not going to take anything away from other signs, but as we're all Cancers here, I just want to have this conversation with you, Cancer, right? You give so much love to the world, so much of yourself. Sometimes you don't give back to yourself, and thank you, Spirit. And when prosperity comes your way, it's almost like you don't know what to do. When someone offers to take care of you, it feels awkward and uncomfortable. It feels almost unnatural. And it could be like you shielding or protecting or bracing yourself for something. That's the little small bit of cautionary advice here, which is to don't welcome in the abundance and then squelch it right when it comes. You want to keep the momentum going, right? You want to keep the momentum going. You want to keep the light shining. Bask in this energy. You deserve it. Don't start questioning it. We end here with one of my favorites, such a beautiful card, number 2 of the Major Arcana, Pisces energy, the Priestess or the High Priestess. Of course you are. Psychically gifted, connected to spirit, connected to your intuition, intimately so, channeling these energies. See again, the emphasis on the hands. You see this movement? I'm sorry, we can't deny here how incredible all these synchronicities are in your reading today. All this star energy here, all this golden light, and now ending with the High Priestess. Sitting at the veil between worlds, access to the divine, ready access to the divine. It's incredible. Spirit is wanting to download messages to you, opening up the third eye to receive, right? Allowing it to emerge from you. It's quiet. You could be entering into a phase of quietness. It's difficult though when you're in front of the crowd, but it's almost like you're up-leveling now, just something even more profound. I find the High Priestess energy to be very profound. I have like a deep reverence for the High Priestess, and myself as a High Priestess, and you as a High Priestess or High Priest. So now I'm going to read from the book, number 1, Yang, or Young. Let's look at it one more time. It's so beautiful, isn't it? The masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act. for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition. Let me start over. What you want will ultimately come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies new life and is a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. Amazing. I'm so happy for you, Cancer. That is your reading. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Please hit the bell notification to be updated as to when I post new readings. Thank you, Cancer.